My first concern is it is voluminous, and we just got this package last week. Then there were changes made to it, and we just got it a few hours ago, which all but precludes many people, the public, from knowing what these are and coming and commenting on them or getting a hold of their legislators. And I'm very concerned about such short notice for such important bills. Rather than speaking to each of the bills, I'd like to make some comments to the entire package. So I'll be voting no on a number of these bills. I feel that the legislation goes well beyond the mandates of Proposal 2 and further weakens the integrity of our elections. These bills strip existing provisions of Michigan law regarding such protections as video monitoring of new absentee ballot drop boxes and signature matching requirements for returned absentee ballots. The bills also allow the Secretary of State to wield unprecedented power to set procedures for early voting without going through the formal rulemaking process, which allows for the public to have input and oversight by the people's elected representatives in the legislature through the Joint Committee on Administrative Rules. Perhaps the most troubling to me is that the Senate Bill 369 does not require the Secretary of State or the clerk to remove someone from the permanent absentee ballot list if they move to another state. It says they can be removed, permissive, not required. This is especially important because we have 104.5% of the eligible electorate registered in the state of Michigan right now. When the Secretary of State is notified, for example, through the driver's license compact, that someone's moved to another state, we shouldn't keep mailing them an absentee ballot. I worked with Candace Miller, who used to be the Secretary of State when I was, in 2013 to try to fix this problem. She had a bill that we worked on together to try to make sure that this would be fixed. And if anybody wants to look it up, it's H.R. 2115 of 2013 that merely says that when you go to your DMV, or we call them branch offices, when you surrender your driver's license, you also must surrender your voter registration card. The law that we have now simply does not work. It says that you will be on the voter rolls for 2 federal elections, so average 4 or 5 years when you've moved out of state. And now we're going to send those people a ballot so that they can vote. Really isn't good for integrity at all. So therefore, I'll be opposing most of these bills. I feel they go far beyond just implementing Proposal 2, but actually strip out many protections that are designed to keep our elections secure and fair. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.